Up next on Lion TV, we have an exclusive interview with Cersei's own royalty, then a fun, festive story with Star Cox on People's Pumpkin Patch.
And me, Brock Smith, with your weather for tonight's homecoming game. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good morning, Cersei, and welcome back to another episode of Lion TV. I'm Samuel Stubbs.
And I'm Jensen Johnston. Hope everyone had a great week and is ready for homecoming. Now let's start with Friday announcements.
There will be a homecoming dance this Saturday, October 12th in the Cersei High School cafeteria from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets will be sold on GoFan for $10 each, and there's a $1 service charge. The dance is only for current SHS students. There will be a check-in list at the door. Cash and Cash App will be accepted at the concession stand. Prom dress code will be enforced.
This year's college fair will be Tuesday, October 15th from 8:30 to 10 a.m. in the cafeteria. Juniors will attend from 8:30 to 9:10 and seniors will attend from 9:20 to 9:50 a.m. The students will be called out when it is their time to attend.
10th, 11th, and 12th graders, if you're interested in taking the ASVAB, there's a sign-up sheet in the counselor's office. The deadline to sign up is the 15th of this month. For those of you who don't know, the ASVAB measures your strengths, weaknesses, and potential for success in 4 domains: verbal, math, technical, and spatial. It is used by the military to find new recruits, but you can use it to help find skills and jobs that you might enjoy in any career field. If you have any questions about the ASVAB, you can reach out to your counselor.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be holding a Fields of Faith on October 23rd. It will be held at Cersei Lion Stadium. The tailgating will start at 5 p.m. and include hot dogs, chips, and drinks, along with games until the kickoff at 6 p.m. This group encourages people to show up and bring a friend or two and help spread the word of Jesus.
Today, there will be a pep rally during 6th period to show our support for the SHS football team. Following the pep rally at 5:30 p.m., there will be a homecoming parade leading into the field presentation at 6:25 p.m. The game will start at 7 p.m. and the theme is blackout, so be sure to show up and wear black.
Any student who may be interested in participating in History Day, please email Ms. Simpson at asimpson@cerseischools.org to hear a presentation from the state coordinator during line time on October 16th.
Hey Jensen, People's Pumpkin Patch has upgraded a lot of their attractions.
Star has a story on the farm which has been a hot spot the past few weeks. I wonder what additions they have got.
Today we're looking into a world of fall activities, from hayrides and pumpkin picking to farm animals and delicious autumn snacks. Let's squash any doubts and dive into what makes this pumpkin patch a favorite fall destination.
This is our 20th anniversary. We started in 2004. In 1996, we bought this farm to supplement our row crop business. We planted pumpkins and watermelons. We didn't sell to individuals. We did that for a number of years. And in 2004, my daughter was a 2nd grader at Harding Academy, and they wanted to come to a pumpkin patch. We built a little hayride, did some apple bobbing, and brought some pumpkins up here for them to have.
There's a wide variety of visitors, some coming for the memorable moments.
Tomorrow is my original birthday, and we just came with a couple of friends just to celebrate.
We charge an admission fee, and that includes the hayride. We have a tractor pull train ride. We have 60 acres of you-pick pumpkins, 12 acres of sunflowers and zinnias.
Well, we came here about 2 years ago. We came our first time and it was fun, so we decided to do it again for my birthday.
There's something for everyone at Peebles. From navigating the challenging corn maze to picking the perfect pumpkin, Peebles is guaranteed fun.
We have 2 play areas. We have zip lines, climbing structures, duck races, a barnyard with animals to pet and feed, horse and wagon rides, pony rides. We have paintball arcade and a pumpkin blaster where you shoot pumpkins at a target.
While there's many different things to do at Peebles, it's obvious that some are fan favorites.
Pig races every day.
Probably the pig racing that I got to see, or the paintball arcade over there.
We have concessions and a general store.
The barbecue sandwiches are the best. It's an amazing place and I really like it.
So it's become a family tradition for many in the community here.
That wraps up our visit to Peebles Pumpkin Patch, where the corn maze, pumpkin picking, and festive activities make for an unforgettable autumn day. Back to the news desk, Cersei.
Thanks, Star. I hope to stop by and see how it's going this year.
Me too. A solar project benefiting the University of Arkansas system is receiving nearly $32 million for what's expected to be the largest commercial and industrial solar project in the state's history. Climate United, a national nonprofit coalition, announced on Tuesday that the pre-construction financing would be awarded to Scenic Hill Solar for the project. It is the coalition's first investment from the nearly $7 billion it received from the Environmental Protection Agency's National Clean Investment Fund.
Hurricane Milton made landfall along the Gulf Coast of Florida near Siesta Key around 8:30 p.m. on Wednesday night. Milton has sustained winds of 120 miles an hour and was moving east-northeast at 150 miles an hour when it made landfall. A tornado threat was also made due to Milton's extreme winds Wednesday night, causing a bigger fright to Floridians, which is leading people to evacuate the Florida area, causing dangerous traffic and roadways.
Former New York Governor David Paterson and his stepson were attacked last Friday night while walking near their home in New York City. When police arrived at the scene at about 8:30 p.m., they saw a 20-year-old man with injuries to the face and a 70-year-old man with injuries to the head. Two boys were arrested, ages 12 and 13, and authorities did not provide information on how the two were injured or what led up to the incident, nor did they expose their names. Wow, Jensen, these hurricanes are getting out of hand.
I know, right? It makes me wonder what is happening with our weather here locally.
Well, good thing Brock Smith has all of our weather updates for us.
Morning, Cersei. I'm Brock Smith, and I'm here with your weather. So today will be sunny with a high of 84, a rain at a 5% chance. The winds will be going southeast at 5 miles per hour with a 51% humidity, and the sun rose at 7:10 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight will be a low of 55, clear skies, with the rain at a 4% chance. The winds going south-southwest at 2 miles per hour. The humidity going at 70. The humidity will be at 77%, and the sun will set at 6:36 p.m. Onto the almanac. And the last 7-day average has been a high of 78, a low of 54. The monthly average precipitation has been a 4.13 inches, and the month to date is at 0.00 inches. Onto the 5cast. It will be mostly sunny throughout the week other than Monday and Tuesday. Monday will be partly cloudy and Tuesday will be mostly sunny. Saturday will have a high of 88, a low of 51 with a 2% chance of rain. Sunday will be a high of 90 with a low of 58, a 3% chance of rain. Monday will be a high of 72 with a low of 47 with an 8% chance of rain. Tuesday will be a high of 67 with a low of 42 with a 15% chance of rain. And Wednesday will be a high of 67 with a low of 42 with a 2% chance of rain. Well, it looks like beginning next week, the temperatures will be getting cooler. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Brock. Enough of all this storm talk. I almost mistook the growling from my stomach as thunder. Do you know what's for lunch?
I do. Today for lunch we'll be having chicken and cheese crispito, classic cheese pizza, classic cheeseburger, classic chicken sandwich, macaroni and cheese, boneless chicken wings, and milk.
That sounds absolutely delicious. Be sure to thank our lunch ladies for preparing this amazing food for everyone.
I wonder who our line of the week is.
I'm not sure, but I think Kat Bremen has got some royalty in the studio.
Welcome back to another week of Lion Week, and our special guest here today is Laura Grace. So Laura, what's it been like being homecoming queen?
So it's been a really big honor and super exciting and just a new experience for me because I've never done anything like this before.
Okay, and what experiences have you gotten as homecoming queen?
So on Wednesday morning, I'm going to go on the radio. That's another thing I've never done before, so that will be fun. And then we're going to have our rehearsal on Thursday morning where everyone that's participating in homecoming will be there. So that will be fun, and that'll be a good way to just meet everyone. And
what have you thought about your other sweethearts or your maids?
I'm really excited. The junior maid is Mattingly McCammon, and she's a girl that I cheer with, so I'm glad that we get to do that together.
So what has the process of being homecoming queen like?
So today I will get up super early, and then have to get my hair and makeup done and then get dressed, and then we have to be back at the school pretty early, and we'll go through like a rehearsal. Then we'll take pictures, and then I guess the assembly will start. Then later tonight there will be the parade and the game, so I'm really excited about that.
Do you have any thoughts about the rehearsal?
I'm excited for the rehearsal because I want to know what we're going to be doing, so it'll be good practice.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have in this week's Line of the Week. I'm Kat Bremen. I'll see you next week, Cersei.
Thanks, Kat. You know I'm really looking forward to homecoming.
Me too. Speaking of homecoming, I wonder what's going on today in sports.
Let's send it over to Eric Crowley, who has all of our sports updates for us.
Happy homecoming, Cersei High. Let's get right into these sports updates before heading into tonight's game and weekend. The SHS volleyball team had a game this past Tuesday where they took on Greene County Tech in an exciting conference match where the Lady Lions were looking strong in the first two sets, pushing the Golden Eagles to the limit, but GCT would eventually pull away during all the sets where the Lady Lions would fall short, with the set count being 0-3. Their next game will be October 15th against Batesville. Students, please make sure to pack the arena on October 22nd, where the Lady Lions volleyball team will be taking on Valley View at home, in which the event will be free to every Cersei fan. The SHS tennis team had their conference tournament, so be sure to congratulate our following students. Avery Trenum and Sheridan Hernandez won the tournament in girls doubles. Hannah Robinson and Carolyn Smith finished fourth. Zach Tansico lost in a 3-hour final in the third set tiebreaker and finished second in boys singles. Carson Hernandez and Gregory Lynn finished second in boys doubles. Easton Jones and Luke Killow finished fourth. The tennis team will be hosting the state tournament here in Cersei this upcoming Monday and Tuesday, so be sure to come out and support our Lions and the Lady Lions. The SHS golf team concluded their state tournament earlier this week, and we will have all your results during next week's show. The SHS football team had their long-awaited homecoming game tonight against the Jacksonville Titans. The Lions had a great start to their weekend where they remain undefeated in conference. The theme will be blackouts, so be sure to come out and support all of our Lions, and if you are unable to make it, we will be streaming the football game on our YouTube channel. Johnny Bell has been an impressive quarterback for the Lions this season. We were lucky enough to catch a quick interview with him on his thoughts of the season and what the Lions need to do to win at home tonight.
Honestly, I feel like we've surprised ourselves a little bit. You know, we felt good during the summer, felt confident, had some good reps, played well at team camps and 7-on-7s and whatnot. But we've really started putting it together the last couple of weeks. You know, we started out 2-1, but our first 3 games, you know, we knew we weren't playing as well as we could. But then, you know, we've steadily gotten better, and we've seen the results the last couple of weeks. You know, with 2 back-to-back mercy rules. So we're feeling pretty good going into this game. We'd like to get another one, you know, in front of the home crowd first time in like a month. It feels like since we've been in front of the home crowd. So we're excited.
Moving on to national sports in the NFL, the Panthers and Bears played last Sunday, and the Bears won with a score of 10-36. There was also the Bengals and Ravens with a score of 41-38, with the Ravens being the winner of the game. We've got a close game between the Cardinals and the 49ers with a 1-point difference and a score of 23-24, where the Cardinals won. Some upcoming games for Week 6 are the Jaguars and Bears, Cardinals against the Packers, Ravens up against the Commanders. Some Major League Baseball games happening soon are the Padres and Dodgers. This game will be taking place today at 7:08 p.m. The last game between these two, the Dodgers beat the Padres with a score of 8-0 and currently have a series tie. On Wednesday, the Tigers played against the Guardians, where the Tigers won with a score of 3-0 and have a series tie. Tomorrow at 3:38 p.m., they will play each other again. The Royals and Yankees will play tomorrow at 7:08. The last time the Yankees and Royals played, the Yankees won with a score of 2-3 and led with 2-1. In the East League, the Yankees are on top. For the Central League, the Guardians are first, and for the West League, we have the Astros in first place. That's all the updates I have for you, Cersei. Let's send it back to the news desk with Samuel and Jensen.
Thanks, Eric. Well, it seems we made it to the end of another episode of Line TV Cersei. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cersei High Line TV.
And follow us on X at Lion TV, Instagram at Cersei Lion TV, and on Facebook at Cersei High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Samuel Stubbs.
And I'm Jensen Johnston. Have a great homecoming weekend, Cersei.